Righto. I hear you in the woods. Old chaps. What are you doing in there? You having a forest party? It's just the two of you? No, it sounds like there's way more of them than just two in there, doesn't it? Where is it? I'm just listening. Oh no, wait, yeah, I think I saw... Yeah, there's 3 sets of I-beams. That means there must be a patrol coming through. Right? I would imagine so, anyway. Yeah, that guy's wandering out. Look at him. Those two are just staying back there. Oh! Didn't see shit. Bud. Okay, can you just sort of move on and do your own thing, please? Ah, wait. Those two are sort of together, are they? Oh, wait. Oh, no, it's a big patrol. Oh, yeah, there's no actual freaking device piece in there. There's no smoke column. What am I thinking? It's just the 3 of them. Is it just 3 of them, or is there a 4th one somewhere? That is the question, isn't it? What if we can sort of close in and just maybe ask them a few questions and all that? Doubt it, but... I don't know. This is very, very risky, this is. My vitality is kind of low. Maybe what I should do, first and foremost, is drink that. Coming for you, bitch. I'm coming for you, 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 I'm coming for you. Bonk. And... Kurt, come here. Oh, God. Go. This one next. Get out of it. Oh, there we go, got it. Right. Am I bleeding? No, I'm not. Shit. Go on, try your worst. Oof, that got me. Oh, shit. You need to reload, buddy. You fired 2 shots already. That was risky, but freaking did it. Oh, look at that. 2 more pieces of meat. Get rid of that. Who's... Oh, there's one over there. Right, hold on. Let me just get that. So here, this is how you do it. Then, you unload it like this. See? Look at that. That's a sneaky way to get some extra points. That's how you do it, ladies and gentlemen. You see, now I'm thinking we're portals now, so we unload that one. Ooh, there's actually quite a few things in here I could make use of, isn't there? Let me just move those there. Wait a minute, do I need to... Yeah, like that. Oh. Okay, never mind. It gets rid of the shotgun anyway. Oh, bollocks. I thought maybe I could get an extra point for the shotgun and then for the shells, but I guess not. Alright, he's cleared. Right, let's go. Back to the mansion. We got more spoils of war to put in our special hideout. Lovely. Good stuff, ladies and gentlemen, good stuff. You know, going back to the topic of a moment ago, technology and all that, and how it's changed over time. And speaking of me being obviously a child of the 90s, I always remember the first time, like I say, my family got a computer, and, you know, with internet and all that. I always remember it was obviously like a big chunky CRT monitor that it had, which was pretty crazy, but yeah, hold on, let me just top that first. So that's 4 points, shotgun and shotgun shells, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we need, obviously, these, so that'll be another 4 points, won't it? So 1, 2, 3, and then I'll just deposit that other piece of meat over in here. Bong, there we go, so that's another 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that is 19 points that we're actually now on at the moment, which is not too bad, if I may say so myself. Very good, very good. The guys up actually by that cottage up there, maybe I should go and check that out. Yeah, as I say, I remember as a kid, my family had their first computer. Of course, you know, it was very much a sort of budget desktop office computer. And I always remember, you know, do you remember computers of the 90s, how they had those big, bulky, beige-coloured CRT monitors? Why was it that a lot of computer hardware back in that day was all like very beigey, creamy coloured? Looked awful, didn't it? If we're brutally honest and all that. Oh, maybe there wasn't really anyone up here. Okay, never mind. Oh, I meant to eat that, not discard it. What am I doing? I was clicking without even thinking. Good lord. No, I wasn't saying. So yeah, it's a bit of a nostalgic thing sometimes to actually look back on how old technologies and computers actually looked. God. And nowadays, you know, we have these ultra flat screen doodahs, which are much prettier and nicer to look at and take up much less space. So I always remember, you know, when I was a kid, a very young kid, and we had our first computer, We had it in the friggin' hallway of our house. It was like you went in through the front door and it was just right there in the hallway, because we didn't have like a proper study room or anything like that. And obviously my mother didn't want it in the lounge or anything, because it would obviously be kind of disturbing to have it in there if, say, if, you know, someone's trying to play a game on it or trying to, like, you know, do work on it and they have like the television on in the background. Oh god, I should turn that off actually. Just realised that's not helping for stealth, is it? Having that torch beam on like that. Yeah, as I was saying. So yeah, we just had it in the hallway, because it was the only real place to put it. But god, I remember, yeah. And the thing is, like, you know, I always remember as a kid, because it was obviously very much like an office PC. You know, we never had anything like a proper gaming rig or anything like that. It's only now, really, when I came to live down south as an adult, that I actually got myself a proper gaming rig for the first time. Which is incredible, really, but, you know, this computer that I have at the moment is serving me very, very well. But yeah, like I say, because it was just an office PC, you know, there's a limit to what sort of games it could realistically run. So, of course, a lot of the games, naturally, that I played as a kid were, you know, very much budget kind of games. I never really played any of, like, the big titles of the day, you know. Because the thing is, there's tons of games which came out at that time and which are regarded as classics, and you know, they were highly rated for when they came out, but which of course I never played as a kid and I only really played for the first time as an adult. You know, the biggest example of that is the original Half-Life 1998. I never played that as a kid, never got the chance to, because the thing about, you know, my family is we weren't poor, don't get me wrong, we weren't, you know, we did have money and generally we had comfortable lives, but you know, we weren't kind of necessarily super rich, you know. I know like some families who, you know, their kids had tons of money and they would get, you know, like latest game consoles, things like that. And so as a result, you know, they would play some of the latest video games that had just come out. But no, not in my family. And you know what? Part of me sort of glad of that, because I feel like, you know, now as an adult, I'm sort of, you know, now that I have a career of my own, and I have my own money, my own disposable income to go and spend on my passions and my hobbies, I feel like, you know, I'm really sort of going through that process of discovering things which I missed in my youth. It's kind of magical sometimes, I really enjoy it, including old games and whatever else have you. So, that's always fun, you know? Alright, I should probably actually try and deposit this next three bits and bobs in the, oh, wait a minute, before I do that, actually, let's take this guy down. Don't know why I keep doing that voice, but, no you don't. Come here. Ah, missed your shot, boy. Get out of here. It's amazing, you know, quite fortunate in this game that you can run, and swing your axe and fire weapons at the same time. I always very much enjoy that. Well, you can't obviously go into iron sights, but you can still shoot, which makes sense. I don't know of a single FPS where you can sprint and iron sights at the same time, but wouldn't that be something, ladies and gents? Right, we need to head northwest, so we need to head, yes, in this direction, from the Standing Stones. Do I hear the blip-bloppity-blue blaring of other robots? Oh god, that's quite a few of them. You know what, I don't think we'll take that formation on, because you know what I'm like, I get very cocky. Oh, never mind, they're actually shooting at each other. Oh, God, Jesus. Bird just fucking flew into me and landed on my head. Good lord. Oh, shit. Alright, they've killed one of their number. They killed this guy, actually. Oh, God, there's another one coming from over there. Oh, he's hiding there. Let's wait for them to just shoot each other. Here they go. They're going for it. Come on. Stop running away. Oh, right, there's another one down. There's only 3 of them left. Maybe we could kill some of them and get ourselves some ammo. Oh, wait a minute. God, there was a 4th one coming. It's always risky when there's more than sort of about 3 of them, because you've got to be quick shooting them down, that's all. Unless we sort of back off like this for a bit. Try and get this guy first over here, because he's sort of separated from the rest of the group. Maybe. But then again, he hasn't got any friends hiding in the woods, has he? He may do. Don't know. Are you on your own, buddy? you have any friends with you? Oh god, what are they doing over there on the left? I don't know. Oh god, the balloon's coming in. You know what? No, let's deposit spoils. Let's not get greedy. Let's not get tempted. I've had that so many times in challenges where I get tempted to try, and then I instantly regret it because I screw it up. There's guys over there now, apparently. Well, maybe they are ones that I could focus perhaps on trying to take out. Who knows? Well, doors, ladies and gentlemen. Right, so I need to put shotgun, 2 pieces of meat, mints, and bandages. That is... wait. Ooh, wait a minute. I was about to say 5, but it's not actually, because I can do this. I can be sneaky like that. I can put that like that in there. So actually that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 extra points. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're up to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 points. So far, fantastic elastic. Great. Nice. We're doing alright here, aren't we? The corpse looter is freaking prowling the night. He's going to steal from your corpse. And his name is Red. Actually, don't tell anyone that, ladies and gentlemen. The corpse looter's identity must be kept a strict secret. Where did those 2 robots go? Do they march off somewhere? I hear them. I hear them bleeping. Oh, there you are. Yeah, if you were just 2 on your own, I think probably we could do this. Oh god, what the fucking balloon. Oh. Right, well there's other robots, but they're distracted by the sound of it. Get over there. I'm going for you. I'm going for you, buddy. Shit. Get you. Bonk. And you. You're going to go down too. Keep strafing. That's it. Oh god, there's another one coming. Oof. Right, you're out as well. Shit. Shoot. There's another one over there. Right. See what? He just fired 2 shots, but he's still aiming at me. He's not actually reloading. Well, the magic fucking 4-barrel shotgun, ladies and gentlemen. Oh god, I am actually not doing well for health here. I need to be careful. Right, you. I got a gun too. You're out. There we go. Ooh, killed quite a few of them actually there. And it doesn't sound like there's anyone else coming in. Yeah, I had to use my gun really at that stage, because otherwise it would have got bad. Alright, we'll get those first and foremost. Yeah, I'm going to discard that empty bottle. It's kind of useless to me. Just sat there. Right, that's that guy out for the sparks. Okay, here we go. Obviously, it doesn't matter about the shotgun because you can't actually carry more than one of the same gun in your inventory at the same time. The game just doesn't let you do that, so put that in there. Drag you down there, drag you there, drag you in there. Get rid of the skull. It is useful just to clear out their inventories completely and discard certain items so that their bodies stop sparking. Come here. There we go. Clear, and get the boots, get the bandages, get the meat. Right, we've only got, what, 7 minutes and 5 seconds remaining. So, what we're going to do, find the standing stones, and then we'll head over to... oh, standing stones are literally right there, which means the mansion is only off over this way somewhere. We didn't actually go too far, did we? Gotta keep gulping that tea of mine. Oh, there we are. It's right there. Yeah, we got a nice little haul, actually, from that bunch there. Pretty good. Not bad at all. Was I talking about something actually just before I got into that firefight? Apart from, you know, childhood computers, technology, blah blah blah. I don't know. You know, speaking though, obviously, like I mentioned like CRT monitors, old CRT monitors on desktop PCs back in the day, being those big sort of clunky things. Though to be honest, it wasn't obviously just TVs, was it? It was friggin' sorry, it wasn't just PCs, it was also TVs, that's what I was trying to say, sorry. I got them the wrong way round. Yeah, it was also televisions, which could be like that. Also, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 more points. That's pretty good, actually. Let me top that up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm just scribbling it down on a piece of paper. I'm tallying it up. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36 points so far. Doing pretty good. Oh, I missed this one down here. That's actually 37 points then. Hold on. How did I miss that one? I hope I haven't miscalculated that. Well, who knows? People can let me know if I'm 1 or 2 points out. Let me just move everything up here so it's a bit more orderly. What a strange and random assortment of items, eh? Put that there, put that there, there, and there. There we go. It's a bit neater, that's all. Tidier. Okay, right, so technically we still have, what, 5 minutes and 10 seconds remaining. So we may be able to score A couple of extra points if we're sharpish about it. But we'll see. But yeah, like I was saying, it wasn't just computer monitors that were bulky back in the day. I remember TVs. I can sort of still picture, old TVs that my family used to have when I was growing up. And God, they were such bulky things. I can still sometimes picture things like old TV adverts and stuff from my childhood. Programs, things like that. Very vaguely. It's an interesting question, though. I always think when I look back on my childhood, there's, a certain age after which I can start to kind of remember things from my childhood. Because that's the thing, like, how far back in your childhood can you remember, ladies and gentlemen? Like, what's the earliest memory and how old were you at the time? For me, I feel like one of the earliest memories, and truth be told, this is very, very hazy memory, and I don't even know, technically, if this is actually something that is a genuine memory, or if it maybe was something of a dream I once had, and maybe, actually, my memory's being faulty. But I could have sworn that I have just a memory of when I was like probably 3 years old, and me and my family, we were going off on a trip to Australia to visit relatives, but we had a stopover in Hong Kong on the way. Spent a few days in Hong Kong. So, fun fact about me, about my life, I had my 3rd birthday in Hong Kong, and of course this was in the 1990s, so this was long before Hong Kong was returned to China. This was when it was still technically a British overseas territory. And I just have like this image in my head that I feel like is a memory, but I can't entirely tell. And I think what it was is of my mother sort of holding me before the hotel window and just us sort of looking down onto the street below. So I think it was like a big hotel building. I say standing before the hotel window, I mean basically, looking out the window essentially. But like I say, I just have this sort of vague, hazy image of this from when I was like 3 years old or something, and I feel like that might well be the earliest memory I have from my childhood that I still retain. But like I say, it's so hazy that there are times where I sometimes wonder, is that actually correct? Or is my memory playing tricks on me? And maybe that's actually an image that I saw somewhere else. And over time, my sort of child brain, combined with obviously just time passing and all that, as my memory got so hazy that I'm sort of misremembering things. Right, I don't really want to deal with you lot, but oh god, I'm stuck. Alright, you know what, fuck it, I'll take you down, I've got enough ammo for it. You get out. Get up here too. Right, I'll take your meat though. That's an extra point if I can just I'll take your blackberries and get rid of that. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, 1 minute 50 seconds. We can probably get back there and return these items and top them up before the timer runs out. So yeah, like I say, that memory or that image in my head, I'm sure that's probably the earliest memory I have from my childhood. But like I say, it's an unconfirmed one. I can't verify that. However, I do remember, for example, I do have slightly more clear memories, for instance, of when I was like 4 years old and I started primary school. I think probably a lot of people do remember the day they started primary school. 3, 4, 5. So that's another 5 points. Let me top those up. Oh, shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry, I just knocked out of the inventory, that's all. Okay, so we got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 47 points. Not bad. And with 1 minute to go, honestly, I don't think we're going to get any more points at this stage. So, yeah, 47 points. Not too bad, actually, for the corpse looter and all that. He's got himself one hell of a haul. He's got plenty of ammo and shotguns for days, rags for bandages for days, boots for days, new footwear, and of course, some mints and blackberry treats, and plenty of meat to keep him going in the meantime. Well, what a good haul, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, right, well, as we count down the final 30 seconds of the challenge, I may as well... Well, actually, no, I won't wrap up until the timer actually finishes, but, I can do parts of my outro in the meantime, like Facebook and Twitter links, obviously down below, along with the link to my propagandist channel for anyone interested. Those of you who follow me on Twitter, actually, you may have noticed very recently, and I say recently as of when I record this. It's the 2nd of February, ladies and gents, as of when I record this. Obviously the day before, February the 1st, oh, there we go, my timer just started going. Fantastic, there we go, that's the 40 minutes up, that's the challenge over, 47 points locked in, that's what we scored. And I was saying about the Twitter page, some of you who follow me on there might have noticed on 1st of February that I suddenly started posting a ton of links to videos on my Propagandist channel, namely pretty much all the videos of my Let's Watch RWBY series so far. Sorry, I'm going to talk about RWBY again, just very quickly. I know I talk about RWBY a lot, but A, that's because I really love RWBY, I'm a big fan of it. But also B, just because it's a piece of content that you might be interested in. You know, I've talked about my Propagandist channel before. I always talk about it in the outros, where I do, things like anime content and Let's Watches. And, I've been really blitzing through RWBY Volume 7 at the moment, as when I record this. And so, recently it occurred to me that, I should probably share those videos on my Twitter page and put some hashtags on them so that it increases the chance that they're visible and that people find them. And that's what I basically did on February the 1st. On my Twitter page, I basically made a thread of tweets and replies, basically sharing the link to every one of my RWBY Let's Watch videos that I've done so far. So that's Volume 5, the Adam Torres Short, Volume 6, and what I've done of Volume 7 so far. And I'll probably be updating that as I go along, because why the hell not? RWBY Volume 9 is coming out in February this year. So, in other words, later this month. So, I imagine traffic on Twitter related to RWBY is going to be going up at some point in the near future, so may as well try and capitalise on that. Because, I want to try and expose some of my videos to a bigger audience if I can. And because I want to entertain, I want to know that my videos are entertaining people, that they are enjoying them. So, yeah. Sorry, I just wanted to talk about that. So without further ado, that's the usual outro spiel done out of the way. Hope you'll join me for the next episode. Like I say, I'll divide this challenge into probably 2 parts, about 20 minutes or so each. Other than that, this is General Red signing off. Goodbye, everybody. Go, lads, go. Oof, right. Pull that. Where is the signal flare? Oh, it's right below us? Okay, that's fine. Well, at least we'd sort of got it roughly in the right area. Okay, coming down. Down, folks. Are you a friend? You're a friend. We're good. Red flare. There we are. That's better. Right. Jump the chute. Let's take a look at the situation. M18 bundle, 4 remaining. I think there's one somewhere over here. Is that one over there? Watch out for these tanks. Ah, here it is. M18 bundle. Huh? Oh. That's not good. They're already here. And it's a tiger. Of course it is. It's always a tiger. Jesus.